With more than 40% population in India speaking Hindi as their first language, it's important for smartphones to support Hindi to reach to the masses. And that's the segment Google is targeting with its ambitious Android One initiative. At its launch event in September, Google's Senior Vice President Sundar Pichai stated that the Android One devices will offer support for 7 regional languages. What we have today in our labs is the first Android One smartphone from Spice with support for Hindi language out of the box. The Dream Uno Edge offers similar specs as the first gen Android One offerings, but the key difference is that not only the menu and keyboard is in Hindi, but also several apps from Google. We will check that out in a little while, but before that, let's have a look at the sales pack of the device. First up is the smartphone itself, and its design is very similar to the Spice Dream Uno MI49A, the very first Android One smartphone from Spice. Now let's take a look what else do we get here. User manual, list of service center for the repairing of the device, and a warranty card. A 1700 mAh battery is available for powering up the device. We also get screen protector to safeguard the display against dust and scratches. Now let's take a look at here. This is a USB charging cable, a charging adapter, and a pair of earphones. So that's all we get inside the box of Spice Dream Uno Edge. Now let's insert the battery inside the device and power it on. So as you can see, the initial startup phase also gives you support for Hindi language. So let's go to next. We haven't inserted the SIM card in the device, hence it's asking if we should insert the SIM card right now or not. So let's skip all these things. So we have skipped the setup phase, and what we get here is standard Android interface. And the interesting part is everything is written in Hindi. So the calendar app, calculator, clock. Let's take a look at the quick toggles. So all those things are also written in Hindi. Same is the case with settings menu. Let's take a look at about us section. So the device is Android 4.4.4 KitKat, and Google has promised that all the Android One devices will get an update to Android 5.0 Lollipop soon. Not only the menu items are in Hindi, you can also take a look at the keyboard, which is written in Hindi language. So it's very easier for those who are comfortable in writing in Hindi to write a message. Google has also customized its own apps in Hindi language, so you can see the calendar app written in Hindi, days and weeks. If we go to YouTube app, so we haven't connected to internet right now, but it's Hindi mostly. Similarly for play music, if there is some music for you, so library setting, everything is in Hindi. When we talk about the hardware specifications of the device, we have already told you that it's based on similar specifications as the first gen Android One offerings, which means that at the front you get a 4.5-inch display with a resolution of 854 into 480 pixels. In terms of hardware, you get a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor from MediaTek, which is coupled with 1 GB of RAM. For storage, you get 4 GB of internal memory, out of which around 2 GB is available to you for installation of apps or saving multimedia files. You can also expand it further via micro SD card of up to 32 GB. It must be noted, however, that you can't use the internal storage for capturing images, since the device stores camera images in an external storage only. In terms of camera capabilities, you get a 2 megapixel camera at the front for shooting selfies or making video calls, while at the back you get a 5 megapixel camera which is supplemented by an LED flash for shooting in low light conditions. All in all, the Spice Dream Uno Edge seems like a great offering, especially for those who are comfortable in Hindi language, since most of the things are written in Hindi language. Not only you can access things in this language, but you can also write messages and everything in Hindi language itself. We have already reviewed the Android One device and believe that it's a great offering for those who are looking for an stock Android interface with support for regular Android updates in the entry-level segment. So this is Nitan signing off. Thanks for watching.